That's what I'm saying, man. Some people really gotta fight to survive, and some people are white guys in 1985. Oh, it's so late today. Blah. Some people really gotta fight to survive. Oh, that's why. Oh, it was really funny. I was on Twitter, as I usually am. Not usually, as I often am. As dear old content creator self is. And on my What's Happening page, because I'm on my computer, there was, it happened trending, and then right below it, what happened was also trending. And I was like, what's going on? And then my friend just replied to me, Dream hurt his eye. And I was like, that's not it. That happened like hours ago. We all been new. But I'm assuming they're talking about. Oh, my sister's home. They're talking about Dream and Carl kissing. Hold on, my sister's home. Hi. That's so mean. Don't kidnap me. That's so mean though. I'm live, by the way, but no one's here. I don't think. Yeah, it is heartbreaking. I know, right? What's up? How was life? I had a taco. Actually, it was a burrito. But I had a burrito. Why? Because I didn't come over. Why? She could have just, like, came over, said hi to me, or, like... Good job. This is... Okay, I'm back. My sister came downstairs. I haven't seen her. I saw her at, like, 11 this morning when I woke up. I saw her yesterday. But then she went to a sleepover, and I had homecoming. Uh, and, and then I woke up at really... I woke up late today. Okay, I woke up when my alarm usually is, like, 9:45 or 9:15, I think. And then I went back to sleep, and I slept for, like, a couple more hours. And then I, woke up. My sister woke me up, and she's like, hey, I'm going to Grandpa's. You want to come over? And I'm like, no, I'm asleep. Why are you talking to me? And then I realized, like, an hour ago that she wasn't at my house all night. Like, she must have came home from her sleepover, changed, and then, like, left, but was like, do you want to come? And I'm like, no. So, wow. Some people really gotta fight to survive, and some people are white guys in 1985. Wow, okay, how's everyone doing today? Wah, 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 wah. I don't know, I just started last night at homecoming, because I had homecoming last night, if you were wondering. If someone came up to me, or I went up to my friends, I would say, wah! Well, it wasn't that, it was more like, wah! Into their ear. But I just keep doing it. Hello, good. Hi, Asteroid. That's so great. You're good. We're gonna build in hardcore today. Hiccup. Okay, we're just working right this second. A little sickness on rest your stream. That's alright. Yes, gotta rest. If you're ill, rest. Tonight, after stream, I've been working on my Halloween costume today. Mainly my hat, because hats are complicated, okay? It's gonna be like a mushroom cap, because I'm gonna be a mushroom. Conveniently, I wonder why you would ever think that. Anyway, I don't know why I mentioned that, but after stream, I'm gonna go work on my costume and have an apple, and maybe some tea. But I have apples, but I have to peel them first. I peel my apples and then I slice them. I refuse to eat not peeled apples. Cause like the texture and the sound of apples just like damages me mentally. It's gross. I think it's more like the apple peel and how people take whole apples and bite into them and then just like bite into them a little bit and then just like rip the chunk out, and I just hate the sound. It's just like gross. Like, stop. Although I can't listen to people eating at any point. Is music during dinner like a normal thing? Because I just always assumed it is. Like, not like live music. Like, we have our Amazon robot play dinner music. Like, we'll either say, play dinner music. Or if we're having, like, some form of Americanized Italian food, my mom will be like, play Italian music. And then we'll listen to whatever the robot says is Italian music. My mom's been really into French cafe music lately. Cute mushrooms are super cool. Yeah, they're so cool. I'm just gonna go for like a stereotypical like red and white mushroom. Although maybe if I find another cool mushroom I like, I might do like that mushroom, because there are some really cool kinds of mushrooms. There's one, I can't remember what it's called, but I really liked it when I saw it. Oh, I can't remember what it looks like, but I know there was this one video that was like a bunch of cool mushroom kinds, or it was like whatever your favorite mushroom is, like whatever your favorite mushroom says about you. And then I just saw it and I was like, oh my god, it's so pretty! The skin's best part though, I'm just gonna have to disagree with you. I think the skin is an alright texture on its own, I guess. Not really though. Or when it's cooked. But it's just... And it's even worse when it's with actual apple. Because I love apples. Apples are so yummy. Like apple pie, I want apple pie. What do I have to do next weekend? I have to take... I have an exam on Wednesday. It's fine. I'm not gonna study. It's a practice one anyway. I did pay $25 for it though. So anyway, I might make an apple pie this weekend. Cause she's not smiling with his eyes again. Hello, hi, hello, hey. What's up? What's up? What's up? Does nobody ever tell you grapes are better? And I need to figure if my thing worked. Cause he's laughing when he's not around. Also, this color of the bots is just not it. Underneath the wet, did nobody ever tell you grapes are better in September? I feel. Also, the song New Face by James Marriott. Such a good song. I love it. Oh, last night at homecoming, I got blisters and they popped. It was very sad. Wait, no, that's the same color as the salmon. Well, the salmon's gotta be a different color anyway. Forehead dry, it's never late. Salmon's alright. I liked, you know, smoked salmon? And I know this is like low-key, little bougie, but anyway. I don't like cooked salmon. I don't know, it's just not good. I can see the appeal, but it's just not for me. But smoked salmon, like on toast, I am the kind of person that will eat like semi-fancy things. Like I think flank steak is fancy, but anyway, I will eat salmon on like cheap bread you can find at the grocery store. Like I will. The bread will be toasted, and I will put like too much butter on there, and like maybe some salt. Oh, that's why. Here she says, hi, yellow. Hello, little doggo. What a good little boy. Good little girl, good little doggy. Good little doggy. Yes. But, my, like, favorite meal ever is flank steak, but when my dad makes it, because it, like, marinates in, like, some kind of good sauce for, like, at least a minute. I don't know how long, but it's really good. And my dad, if we ever have flank steak without chimichurri sauce, it's just like a crime against humanity. Like, why would you do that? It's so good. There's like jalapenos here. I'll look up what's in it. I don't want to know about Michael Myers right now. Thank you. I can't spell chimichurri. Ads. That's so sad. I fell for someone new, but she's just another girl that looks like you. Wow. Don't mind me. It's a sauce. My water bottle is so not full. But the Google definition says chimichurri is an uncooked sauce used both as an ingredient in cooking and as a table condiment for grilled meat. Found in Argentinian and Uruguayan cuisines, the sauce comes from a green and red version. It's finely chopped parsley, minced garlic, olive oil, oregano, and red wine vinegar. I can try and find. I think we make this one. I think honestly, after making a recipe once, you just don't look at it again. Like, I made a tzatziki sauce recipe once, and then I made it again, and I only looked at the recipe to remember what ingredients were there. Otherwise, I just was like, to taste. Actually, I don't think I looked at the thing, because I completely forgot you were supposed to put shredded cucumbers in there until I was like, why does it seem so weird? It's like, you need to put cucumber in there. So then I just shred a cucumber and put a cucumber in there. But, okay, you just need to tell me what's in here. Thank you very much. It's parsley, garlic, oregano, olive oil, red or white wine vinegar, sea salt, pepper, and chili flakes. I think we put jalapenos in ours, but I don't know why. I don't know which recipe used, but it's like we make it with flank steak, which is like the steak that marinates for like some amount of time, and then I think we cook it on the grill, but it's thinly sliced and it's so good. And I will in fact eat it on Hawaiian rolls. I'm assuming they're not like quote unquote authentic rolls. That is their name. on the packaging. Actually, I don't like Hawaiian rolls. I eat it on whatever bread's available, or without bread. Ranch toast oyster crackers. I didn't know that was a thing, so I'm gonna have to say no, I have not. That works. I've had a lot of odd foods, but they're odd to like anyone that doesn't live where I am, so I can't like say what they are. Oh, this always makes people think oddly of me, but I I like eel. Eel is a very nice food. Only cooked though. I think if I ate raw eel, I would cry. Raw fish scares me. My salty snacks. I love salty snacks. I mean, you check those out. I also despise veggie straws. Like, there is absolutely no appeal to them. They are gross. It's like the LaCroix of snacks. Like, it's mostly air. You could say that about popcorn, but like, it's the LaCroix of snacks. Ew. Yeah, I don't know if you're saying ew to the me enjoying eel or or agreeing with me hating veggie straws, but I'm just gonna hope it's the veggie straws. Cause veggie straws are amazing. Oh, that was for the eel. Veggie straws are not amazing. They are downvote worthy. I don't like them. I just think they're gross. Taste bad. And you look dreadful. Won't you resort to singing child so you ain't gonna hurt you? No cause for. Let me think if I'm trying to think of any stories. Because I had homecoming last night. Anything funky happened that wouldn't dox me. Well, I made the mistake again. I don't know. I always do this. It's because I like feeling pretty, and then I forget that I dance you dance at dances, so then I always forget to, like, bring Converse to wear, or just wear Converse, because I like my heels. So I wore heels again, because I'm a little stupid, and, not the best option. I did take my shoes off, though, as did most of the people that were wearing heels. Honestly, I don't know how people didn't. But, I think there's blisters on the soles of my feet, but they're not, like, might cut out again. Is it still cut out? I don't know why it keeps doing that. It's probably because it's a headset, but I don't know how long it was. Anyway, I think I might have, like, a really small blister on, like, the ball of my foot. I doubt it, though. Maybe on my right foot. Like, a little bit. I think it's just sore, because I was standing on them. But on the back of my, heels, there are popped blisters. I kept dancing on them. It's fine now? Good. But, yeah. I was absolutely slaying, though. White cheddar Cheez-Its are better than the original. You can't change my mind. I'm assuming you mean white cheddar Cheez-Its and not just cheese. But white cheddar Cheez-Its are pretty good. I like pepper jack ones the most. They are the superiorest they're the most superior of the Cheez-Its. Kind of. Not really. I really like just Cheez-Its in general. But, you know how, like, it was it less than a decade ago, maybe 7-8 years, they came out with extra toasty Cheez-Its. So I've been an avid Cheez-It enjoyer all my life, as one would be. I don't know how long have Cheez-Its been around. I don't know, but as long as I can remember, I've loved Cheez-Its. And in the normal Cheez-It boxes, I would always scrounge around the boxes for the extra toasty ones, because they're like a little browner and they always taste. I like the toasty ones. So I'd always like look around for the toasty Cheez-Its, and then when they came out with the extra toasty Cheez-Its in the, like, as a box, I was just like, oh my gosh, I am in love. Hold on, when did Cheez-Its become a thing? When did Cheez-Its come out? 1921. They're green and green crackers. 1 pound of them sold for 10 cents, which is roughly $2.65. Extra toasty snacks. Red pizza roll looking Pop-Tart. The extra toasty Cheez-Its? Are you dissing my extra toasty Cheez-Its? My babies? I love them. Also, the only Pop-Tarts I like to eat are brown sugar cinnamon ones. I'm just odd like that. I am simultaneously, like, really open and really picky about food. I'm just like that. Like, I will eat I will try new things, and I will eat new things, but sometimes I just don't want to. Like, today I had, okay, my last 4 meals. So, yesterday for dinner, I had ravioli. It was arugula and, wait, no. That was 2 nights ago. 2 nights ago for dinner, I had ravioli. It was arugula and Parmesan ravioli. So I had that, and then I made the sauce I always make, which is butter and chopped garlic, and then you, like, make the garlic do its thing in that butter, and then you might put some, like, olive oil or something in it if you want, like, more fat, you know, as one does. And then it's, like, salt and pepper, and if you have lemon zest, it's lemon zest. So that's, like, the sauce I always make, and I've never not made that sauce. Well, I have, but that's just the sauce. It's my comfort sauce, okay? I need it in my life. So I had that. And then, what did I eat last night? Last night I had, like 2 slices of pizza, 4 noodles from someone else's fettuccine alfredo, and like half a plate of fried calamari. And then, what else? And then for breakfast today, breakfast, lunch, whatever, I got up at like noon. I had the leftover ravioli with the, with my sauce. I made a sauce again. It doesn't take like much to make it. You literally need a saucepan on the stove, and then you turn it on low, and then you put, or like a sauce pot, like a tiny little pot, and then you put butter in there, and then you chop up your garlic finely. I always try and find the smallest clove because we have like 8 heads of garlic in our house. I don't know why, we just do. And then chop it up and you put it in there. And like if you want like parsley or cilantro, you can also put it in there. We didn't because who do you think I am? Fancy. Um, and then lemon zest. I don't have lemon zest, but then you just like zest a lemon, plop that in there, salt, pepper, plop it in there. I don't know why I'm explaining it again, but then you just like heat it up. And then if you've made a fresh pot of like noodles or something, then you can just pour it over your bowl of noodles, like I did today for my lunch. Um, and then, um, but if you didn't, then you put the lid over you put the pasta in your pot with the stuff, and then you like, if it's on low and your oil isn't like hot, then you can put like a little bit of water in it. This is my trick for like anything. If you mic cut what mic do you use? It's a headset. It's a Razer headset. I might buy myself a new mic for my 1 year of streaming as a little reward. But yeah, but then you put your, maybe my headset. No, my thing's not in wrong. I don't know. But then my tip for anything, since you have to get creative with heating some stuff up sometimes because we don't have a microwave, and I refuse to cook things in the oven if I'm hungry. Like if I'm hungry, I am not going to wait 20 minutes for my pizza to warm up. Okay, I am impatient. So what you do, you just put it on a pan in this like on the stove, and then you take it and put like a little bit of water in it. You don't want to like drown it because then it'll be soggy, but just like a little bit. Like if I'm heating up pasta, I'll put a little bit of water. You don't want to put a lot because then it's soggy, and you don't want soggy pizza. Um, so then you just put a little bit of water, and then you put a lid over it. That's the thing. So it steams because then it's warm and it's not like soggy. People also like if you've ever made like frozen food, but that's usually steamed like on the package. You can either steam it on the stove or like put it in the microwave. They'll have you put a wet paper towel over it. Suggest snowball mics. I'll check it out. Hold on, I'll open a tab. Yeah, they're like $59. Yeah, Blue Yetis are expensive. They're like $200, right? Yeah, 120. Maybe. I do have money, but I don't like spending all my money, and I definitely am not. Hold on. I'm not sharing my screen. Yeah, okay. Content. I don't know how much money I have. Because this month has not been the best for money making. Yeah, I need to make like a couple more bucks. That's very fair. Yeah. I don't like spending my money. Like I spent like $30 yesterday on dinner, and I was like I didn't mind, and it wasn't a lot because especially since I was paying for 3 people, but like spending money scares me. It's just like the prices of things also scare me. So that is also something. Like I look at things like, did you know a box of Cheez-Its is like $7? That's too many. Like I love my Cheez-Its. You can't make me pay $7 for a box of Cheez-Its. I was Nobel, but it's my sister, so I don't infringe, and I use my laptop mic. Yeah. I just have my headset I got a year and a half ago. But I think I can... I'll have to see. I'll dig around and see if I can find cheap ones somewhere. Cheap, but like well-reviewed ones. Commitment's hard. Commitment is so hard, and also like I always think my brain's a little bit of an overthinker. Okay, um, so I'm always like, am I gonna need this later? Like, am I gonna need my money later? Is this worth it? My history teacher, to tell us, because she knows us, we're overthinkers. So she always, like before every test or during like test prep or quiz prep or anything, she's always like, okay, now remember, it's a horse, not a zebra. And she's like, if you were sitting here taking a, like in the classroom and you heard hoofbeats outside and you went, that's a horse, you wouldn't go, oh wait, but what if it's a zebra? Like you wouldn't do, it's not logical. So that's how she tells us to not overthink. She's like, it's not going to be a zebra, it's a horse. Just because they both have hoofs doesn't mean it's in any way logical for one of them to be there. So make your home in your car, 'cause it's somewhere warm to sleep. I need to work on platforming myself more. And like posting more and getting an editing software on my computer, because I don't have one. Also, I need to decide which song I want to cover. I still haven't done that yet, because I'm really indecisive. It's inside and beside you. I should just convince more people to get me money. Then I feel bad. Then I have to like remind myself, no, you don't feel, it's your job. You don't feel bad. And then I'm like, but I feel bad. And then I'm just like, don't do that. And then I just sit here feeling bad about doing my job. Because this is technically my job. This is how I make money. And also, if, like, I have to get an actual, like, retail something job soon. So it's like, I low-key want to just try hard this as long as like hard as I can, and like try and make it so I can have like a decent income enough that I can like convince people I don't need to get a retail job, because I don't want to. Okay, people scare me. And like, what else am I gonna do? I should just like get really good at one very specific aspect of art and do it. Then we'd have two of us in the family. If I want to bet at my probably unassessed, we're not going to retail. Yeah, well, that's like the only job that would hire a high schooler. Like, and I don't have like a first aid something, so babysitting would be hard, and it's also like time consuming, and I don't want that so much. Like commitment. Like, I don't mind kids. Like, they're all right. Like, I don't go around like, I don't know. Like, kids, a lot of people hate kids, and I don't really understand why. Although I don't understand why you could hate anybody in general, like unless they've done grievous things to you. I don't get how you could hate a person. Anyway, I like don't mind. I just don't want to have to be the one to deal with them. Like, I wouldn't consider like any form of childcare or like teaching as my first choice in a job. Like, I wouldn't mind it. They're all right. But like, I don't want to. I don't know. But I don't understand how people can hate kids. Like, they cry, but they're like 2. Why do you hate them? they're emotionally dependent. Why do you, like, people hate kids for crying so much, but it's like they are 3 months old. What are they supposed to do? I don't get people. It confused me. Fast food grocery stores pay better than the local Dollar Tree or General. They usually hire to 15 and start at $10 rather than minimum wage. Isn't minimum wage like $15? It's different across the country though. The minimum wage got raised recently. Can't spell. It's $7.25. I feel like it should be more, because that's not like a livable wage. Not yet. That's the minimum wage in the U.S. Not like in specific states it's larger, but in like the federal minimum wage is $7.25. Need my juice and eat those kids. Maybe he's a Saxon. Oh, my music. I forgot about that. Also, now that it's homecoming, now it's after homecoming, I don't have to ruin my I don't have to worry about ruining my nails. There you go. Speaking's hard, guys. Enunciating's difficult. I've spent hours practicing enunciating. And to be fair, it isn't like in like at home or like in a speech therapy kind of setting. It's in a choir setting, so it's more you have to use your consonants. Especially when I was in choir during like mask mandated, 6 feet apart, like choir was in the auditorium. Okay, if you had masks on, you had to enunciate or no one could hear you. So they were always big on enunciating consonants. So 15 to be minimum wage. Others thinking of paying 75 an hour for an 8-hour shift, and that's like at least $1. I can't do math right now. Okay, my brain hurts. I still have homework to do. I think I need to finish my rough draft for my essay. Also, on the topic of essays, then sign language is easier to learn, but sign language is English sign language. It's based off American English sign language is based off American English. But to be fair, it is okay, so I don't know sign language, but it doesn't have its own like grammar, like verb structure, so I know it's different. But I know there's different sign languages for different languages. Like they're based off the languages, I believe. I don't know. I don't know why I keep talking like I know about it. I don't. I should have taken ASL, but like I just want to learn a bunch of languages. You just hold me close and hope that they don't see my face. Okay, I just turned up my headphones for that. No, it ain't. I don't know in what specifically that was addressed to. My apologies. Oh, it's not based off American English. Okay, okay. I think the fact that it's American Sign Language, though, just confused me. My bad. I hate what I do and I hate that it feels so. English, I'm like 53% sure. Chinese is simplified. About Chinese. Okay, so I also don't know Chinese or much about Chinese. I haven't gotten around my language hyperfixation from like 3 months ago to the Chinese language. Haven't gotten there yet. I think I don't remember what languages. I think my fixation was more based on Russian for a couple months and Spanish, German for like a few years, and Italian. Like those are the neither do I. Oh. I'm looking it up. It was very simplified? Okay, okay. Obsessed with losing time. There it goes. Okay, so this is just telling me if it's easier to learn. So this is not what I'm asking. I'll try again. And I did get I was very interested in Pinyin and like I think I had a keyboard obsession for a little bit, and I remember there were like 3 videos in a row I watched of how there was one thing that was I don't remember if it was for or against like social media, but it was talking about how people in like teenagers in China or I don't remember if it was a language that used characters, so it was either Chinese, Japanese, or Korean because those are the 3 I can think of off the top of my head. Should I ask this language? You say you sign I touched Chicago earlier. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that's cool. And then I had it was about how social media is like harming Chinese. I think it was I don't know. It was harming the fluency of writing or like the writing abilities of this generation of the language that I don't remember what it was because they would type words like phonetically um instead of like characters because it's like all the characters are different, you know, so they would type it phonetically instead of not phonetically. So it was like harming. I don't know. I'm pulling this information from a video I watched 4 years ago. Who's calling me? My dad's calling me. Hold on. Mike being goofy again? I do be like that. My dad called me. Hold on, I gotta yell. Oh, my aunt texted me. Yeah. I'm supposed to tell my sister to call my dad because she was not. He was like, you should. He was like, what you doing? And I'm like, I'm getting ready to go to bed because, yeah. Yeah. And then he was like, you should wander upstairs so we can all talk together. And I'm like, I don't want to. Do I have to? And he's like, well, your sister's not answering me. And I'm like, well, I'll just yell at her. So I texted her. Hold on, I'm gonna yell at her. I'm gonna have to go get her, aren't I? She's not answering my yells. She's probably in her room or something. Hold on, I gotta open chat. When I'm sober, it's not right. Like have to meet earlier. Yeah. Hole. Larger hole. Larger hole. Sheep. Scared. Just scared. Hole. That's a hole. As well. If you weren't aware, that's also a hole. Someone home and got me from local work. Icon. My mom just like, if my mom and my dad go out together, my mom just like leaves her phone at home. Hold on, I need to go get my sister to call my dad. Talk to my mother. Icon. I'm fetching my sister lolsies. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm gonna center. Then I'm gonna run an ad because I want to make money while I have to do this. I like making money if you weren't aware. Okay, I'm gonna run a 3-minute ad break. So bye bye, I'll be back in a minute.
Infatuated with ideas of possessions and far-flung social policy. His daddy works on the council, but Mrs. loves the silver spoon. Swore she'd never kiss a Tory, but this boy was too good to lose. And I'll listen carefully with ears pressed to the floor as you make your way downstairs. You haven't gone far to fall. Now it's red, now it's dead, now it's everything she needed. Now it's fall, open doors, pillows pressed under your knees. Now it's a sad, sappy sucker to ensure happy ending.
And I'm right on time. I'm back. 4 seconds left in my ad. It's on the nightstand. How's it feel? How's it feel to be so loved? How's it feel to be so loved? Okay, we can. I fetched my sister. And I went pee. Honestly, what a multitasker. Q is flat. Capricorn, oh fuck that. One of these years, hey yo. One of these years, when I become super uber famous, that children are me for Halloween, I will also be me for Halloween. I will. If I ever become, I'm tweeting that by the way, cool enough that kids are me for Halloween, I will also be me for. But then I would have to like vaguely be, I would have to vaguely show my costume because unless I was like there, unless I was like open about my location, there would definitely be people that would like try and pick apart the details of my costume and like any people that are also in the costume, you know? And then I'd be scared. Okay, so now that we've placed all of that, I think it's time. Me too. I don't know what you're saying me too to. Me too too, but it's time to dig a hole. Okay, so what this needs is a bunch of signs because the water is annoying me. Don't mind me failing at talking. I'm so sorry. Wow, I am so cool. I don't want to talk. I have wood in here somewhere. There it is. That was a wimpy amount of signs. The surgeon scan and find the truth window live. Exactly, and that terrifies me, so we just simply would not. That would be breaking my boundaries, assuming those are still my boundaries. Look at me, so cool. I'm making a song to this, gosh. Nope. Don't mind how I'm putting these on. Okay, it's not necessary. But honestly, if people cared enough about me to like look for me on the like in real life, I might cry. Cuz one, that would mean people cared about me, but two, also that's scary. Like I don't want the internet to know where I live. That's terrifying. I don't want to talk. Okay, this zombie's annoying me. You got that boom, 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 boom. Okay, so then now we're gonna cover this up so we don't, like, die. Because if we fall into water and then fall out of water, it should technically be fine. That's a little forgettable state. You learn I'm telling the truth about that. Yeah, my strategy is to always use Eastern time zones, because I might live in Eastern time, like on the East Coast. But I also might not. And I like reference things from a bunch of places, and I never talk specifically about like restaurants that are like local, because talking about local restaurants is just a stupid idea in general if you're trying to remain private on the internet. God save me. So if you figured it out, tell me. There's figures on the skyline. This is so complicated. I don't know what I'm doing. Gotta be honest. Okay, so this is just... Like, hold on. Need to test this. If I jump from really high and fall into the water and then fall on the floor, do I still take damage? I don't think so, but I might. And it's not going to be from really high. It's going to be from, like... No, I don't. Things. But this is going to be... I have, like, a vision for it. It's going to be, like, a cave under here. It's, like, very lush and beautiful. So we just dig it out. And also, I can just jump up. Not when I do that, though. Whee! Also, this isn't anything to do with, like, locations or anything. But, I've just forgotten what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. So, I have headphones, and they're, like, Bluetooth headphones. They're earbuds. They're, like, skull candy, whatever earbuds. I don't know. But they're the sport ones, and I love them. But I have them in often because I, like, listen to music, or, like, I watch TikTok, or I just, like, scroll on Twitter and want to watch a video. But it's funny because I'll just be vibing, and I won't have, like, any sound playing, and I just, like, listen to people's gossip. It's fun. No, I don't. Boom, boom, boom. Well, I need some water. I don't want to talk. Actually, what I'm gonna do... Okay, right here. We're going to put... this all here so I don't die, because I'll just jump into water. Splash, splash! Splash! I should play some music today since it's been a bit. Hold on. Let me look and see if there's a song that I specifically want to post. I might just... Here, let's do random number 1 through 70. And if I land on a song I don't want to play, I'll play Soft Boy, because it's number 73. Random number 1 through 7. We'll just do 1 through 73. 1 to 70. 59. Okay, what's song 59? It's Dead Girl Walking? No. No. Okay, 12. I will not. That's such... Everybody Wants to Rule the World by Tears for Fears. Maybe. Everybody... I don't want to... It's my choice anyway. Okay, 49. Smells Like Teen Spirit. No, I don't want to play Smells Like Teen Spirit. 64. That's a stack. It's Boho Days from Tick Tick Boom. I love this song. Maybe. This is the life of Bo Bo Bo. This is the life of Bo Bo Bo. This is the life of Bo 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 Bohemia. Because near the end of my playlist, I just put songs that I would want to cover one day. Like when I would be better at mixing music and not right this second. Because earlier it's songs I'd reasonably want to cover today. I think Boho Days is pretty good. We could always just do Soft Boy though. Oh, hey. Oh. Said my dear. Number from those number markers, the restaurant play table, and so easy to find you. Why? Why do you have one of those? Those aren't for taking. Leads back to you. Hole. Does that gold armor? That's just fancy, man. I'm proud to go to you because I work there. Oh, it says you work there, and it's broken. So I'd assume you'd reasonably be able to keep it. So. Smoke one, can you fuck one? You break me, Since people are... If I ever talk, like, vaguely slowly, it's because I'm typing, and I'm typing right now. Talking about stars, pronouns, lately. I've seen 2 tweets. I just wanted to remind y'all that I use them too. Is it good enough to be his wife? Can he break me? You thought I devious looked it? I did think you devious looked it. I think that entire trend was, like, awful. Like, honestly, no. And especially since they were taking a lot of stuff from schools. Especially since schools, like, there's teacher shortages, there's janitor shortages, there's, like, everything shortages. Okay, but anyway. Like, they would... It's not... and then the janitors would have to deal with it, and it's like, that's what? They don't get paid enough for that. Like, you're just stealing. That's just stealing. These are dirty sinks. Someone stole, like, stall door at my school. No, they're stealing soap dispensers. That might have been why they locked the theater bathrooms for, like, most of last year, but I honestly just thought it was because people kept vaping in there. But it might have been because of the stolen soap dispensers and stall doors. Or the sex. Might have been that. A stall door. People steal a lot of things. And hi, Zell. Can I call you Zell? I don't remember if I asked. And I don't remember, to be honest, I don't know if you said you went by a completely different name or something. I gotta be honest. I don't know. My brain is so functioning today. It's not. That was sarcastic. I'm not functioning correctly. Okay, and then we can use this one. Stamina and grace. You steal the entire door, sneakily? With a screwdriver? I don't know. Magic? There are a lot of things stolen. I know someone, I don't remember if this, I saw it on TikTok or it was at my school, but someone unscrewed, like, chair things just enough that, like, they could balance it. Or they either stole the chair screws or they unscrewed the chair screws enough so if you sat on it, it would collapse. I think that was just a mean prank I saw on Reddit once. Sounds good. Woo! A wrench or a screwdriver. Missing past the adults sneakily. I don't know. You could have been in there after school. When, like, the teachers don't care. During a football game. No one pays attention to the insides during a football game. It's the football game. We're a sports-centered school. Who do you think we are? Fair. Exactly. Wee. Cameras. That's true. I never said they weren't caught. I just think someone did steal it. Although I just thought they might have locked the bathrooms, which they did lock the bathrooms, by the way. I don't think we brought enough attention to that, but the bathroom doors were locked. I watched someone kick open the door last year. It was kind of funny, low-key, and then he got yelled at, but it was funny. I thought they just locked the bathrooms because people kept having sex in them, or because they kept vaping in there, because they did keep vaping in it's literally the bathroom that people go to vape. It's everyone knows about it. But it might have been because stuff kept getting stolen. Did honestly think it was because of the of the vaping, though. I mean, it's a reasonable assumption when there were drug dogs and police officers in the school. Okay, I was like, people were telling me like, "Hey, did you hear? There's cops with canine units," and I'm like, "Really?" I was like, "Okay, I don't know." And like, what are they gonna do? They didn't even bring the dogs inside. I think they just installed vape sensors and like went on with their day. I don't know. There's like no walking on you. I mean, they might. I don't know. So much graffiti on bathroom walls. Yeah, there's like so much stuff on bathroom walls. I've seen conversations on them. Wah! Did not mean to do that. I've seen lists of like, well, I've seen like people having conversations and like insults and phone numbers, like anything. I think there's been a list of like cute guys or like guys to avoid, like stuff like that. It's just all on the bathroom walls. Honestly, if you don't go in like the specific, a no caller ID is calling me. It's great. They're vaping. That's just mean. But like, if you don't go in like the bathrooms where everybody does things, like all the bathrooms in my school, they're like chill. Like you go in there and it's like there might be another person, and like if you need something, you can always ask. Like someone's gotta have something. Like I'll ask for like pads. But now my school, well, the bathroom I go into usually, cause it's the one in near my Spanish class. When I want to not be surrounded by freshmen, I go in that one, and there's like a basket in there, or like it's a bin, and it's got like pads and tampons, and I think that was sweet because otherwise it's the money dispensers where you have to put in quarters, and those are not fun. So good time number install once at a school. I mean, I would expect that from like a restaurant, but like. So that was like, I was feeling a playset slide. A playset slide. You called it? Why did you call it? What did the person say? Was it actually a person? It's like my heart, it shines with RGB and it's full of blood. Wee. Here, I think we should put some dirt spots and bone meal them. I didn't call it because it was obviously one of those fake numbers. Yeah, I don't call numbers. I call my friends. And we're a very internet conscious family. Not like internet restrictive. But like my dad's always saying, and it's right, he's correct. If someone calls you, you don't answer them, you block them. If someone texts you, you don't answer them, you block them. Or if they're like maybe like don't respond. Like just don't respond to them. Block them. Like why would you respond to the scammers? Okay, that's just a bad idea. It's the guy that bullied me for oh, that's even worse. Oh no.
Look, I know I must sound insane. They're part of the package. If
There's a little cornflower. That's so sweet. I'm just adding like little dirt patches around here so it looks a bit livelier. Be your incel. My three, a threat to myself. Bam, bam, pow. There we go. But why does she run? When I'm monthly giving her 50% of my income. Or is this funny to mess with them? But then, like, I don't know if it's like an IP grabber or something, but don't answer the scammers. I need more bone meal to do this. The sound of breaking, or like punching grass, like listen. It sounds like creepers. Oh man. Those darn creepers. Leave me, I can see things because I can get theirs. I'm not that talented, broski. Wah! Threat to myself. No! No, I don't. Actually. What's everyone's favorite soup? I would like to know. After 2 days, well, go sleep? Question mark? Go sleep. That's unhealthy. I ran out of. Okay. We're going back. Oh, nope. I need to go grab my copper and stuff so we can smelt it. Help me. I'm gonna help you by directing you to a sleeping location. Threat to myself. But why does she run? When I'm monthly giving her 50% of my income. I didn't report to the police. They'll scam callers. They're breaking the law. Yeah. So don't engage with them? Question mark. Fruit soup. Yeah. I like a staple. I don't know if it's it's not my favorite soup, but I do enjoy it. It's split pea soup. It's really good. It's lentils and like carrots and potatoes, and sometimes we put ham in it, but not often. And it's very yummy. And I also like chicken noodle soup because it's a classic. And it's not really a soup, but I really like beef stew. Beef stew is one of my favorite foods. It's beef and carrots and potatoes and onions in a stew. And we also make beef stew without the stew, so it's like potatoes, carrots, onions, beef. But that's more the beef thing. It's more like the second one, the not stew, the beef not stew. It's it's more for like fancy or dinners, but I like the stew more. That's more like we're inviting our grandparents over, but it's not fancy. Like I will be in my PJs, and the beef not stew is more like Thanksgiving, not Thanksgiving, but like I don't know, a birthday, an anniversary, like something like that. Ocean soup. The ocean can technically be qualified as a soup, but in the same way, a Pop Tart could be qualified as a calzone. So, chicken and dumplings. Ooh, that sounds good. I need more dumplings in my life. Soup dumplings are very yummy, but I haven't had like dumplings ever, I don't think. Chicken and dumpling as a soup. If you consider it, I'll consider it. Sweet Caroline, ba ba ba. They played Sweet Caroline at homecoming last night because what is a homecoming um, without Sweet Caroline? It was one of the last songs they played, so everyone, like, half the shoes were off, just dirty feet on the floor because I'm not wearing my heels, okay? But anyway, it was Sweet Caroline. We were all vibing, and like, I don't know, but maybe it's just my school's weird, but everyone, I think the most, because like people did stand like in like the dance area and like not dance. Like I didn't dance for half the songs because I didn't know half the songs, but I think the song that got the most people to dance was the Cha Cha Slide. Everyone in that gym participated in the Cha Cha Slide. And if you didn't, I would assume you didn't know it, and therefore, what are you doing with? How do you not know the Cha Cha Slide? It's like right foot, let's stomp, left foot, let's stomp. Like what? Wah. But Cha Cha Slide is a superior song. I'm gonna say it, and I did say it. It is. How low can you go? Something, something, something. I was cooking this point. I do like cooking. Don't make fun of me. Ask me by your singing people. Oh, bye, Sal. Thank you, and thank you. I'll cry. Slightly tells you what to do on my own. Yeah, I need. It's the perfect song for me. I need directions to function. But I need XP, so we're. Yeah. Wah! Wah, wah, wah. 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 Wah is such a superior word. Yes. I love it very much. Wah! It go wah! That song's getting more than me. I know, I watched. Honestly, it looked like you knew songs, but that might have been because you were being thrown around. It was funny, though. It was very comedic. It's a little comedic. You looked like you were having fun. I stood there in pain until I took my shoes off because I had heels on, which were also not my size. They were my mother's shoes because they were gold. They matched my outfit, but I have band-aids on my feet because I got blisters and they popped. I don't know, I had all the songs. Me too. If I didn't know the song, I just kind of like, what's the word? I just jammed, I guess. Like, I wiggled. I'd usually rock side to side, like, but kind of bouncy, like, left, right, like, just kind of, like, do that. And if I knew the song, I would be screaming my heart out, jumping up and down, popping my blisters. Because I got blisters because of my shoes, and I kept my shoes on because I'm stupid. And I kept my shoes on, and I popped my blisters, and I kept dancing. And then I put Band-Aids on when I got to my aunt's house, but I took my Band-Aids off today, and I was like, that is a hole in my skin. And I was like, that's great. Just what I need. And then I put more Band-Aids on there. Also, today, I was at my aunt's house for dinner because she was like, do either of you want dinner? Like, to me and my sister, because my parents aren't home, so she was like, do either of you want dinner? And then I was like, yeah, but my sister went to my grandpa's. Anyway, so I was at her house, and my bike was at her house because I had biked over there to get ready for homecoming, and then I didn't bike home, so my bike was still over there. So I was like, hey, when you like come back, because she was out doing something, I was like, hey, can you just like come pick me up and like drive me to your house? And she was like, yeah. So then I was like, okay, I have eaten my food, had a taco. It was actually a burrito. I had a burrito, and I listened to my screaming cousin. She's 5. She's allowed to scream. She did not get enough sleep last night, but I wrangled her away from the Coke. She was the Coca-Cola. She was screaming about wanting Coca-Cola. And I was like, no, I'm not staying up till 2 in the morning. She's like, I want Coca-Cola. And I'm like, no. And then I continued to drink Coca-Cola in front of her because I'm a nice cousin. And I was like, okay, I've had enough socializing. So then I biked home in the dark. There's like a water bottle holder on the front of my bike, like on the handlebars. So I always put my phone in that. And then I had my flashlight on, and I was just biking down the street. And my street doesn't have lights. My street doesn't have stop. There's one, I think, light. It doesn't have stoplights, but like lamp, like street lamp, whatever you call them. Lamp post? I don't know. Words are hard. The big lamp thing. My street doesn't have any of those. So there's one, but it's not in the way I go. So we're just gonna sit here. Having the words sound like they scream the words. I knew the typical white American party songs. So like Sweet Caroline and Cha Cha Slide and early 2000s pop music. Did you see the first 6 minutes of Owl House Season 3? No, because I didn't know it existed and I've never watched any of Owl House. But you know what it's time for? Seeing how out of tune my guitar is. Okay, this is just the open chord. This is a C. Not bad, not bad. Do. Here, let's listen for the do. I don't know how, but somehow everyone in choir, we all just know what do is. Like the note. Like if, like we'll do our warm-ups and like all our me-ahs and hung-ah and mash my M&Ms, like all of those. So we'll do all of those. And then my teacher's like, okay, now sing do. And we all just sing the exact same note. And I'm like, we're so smart. Now, I couldn't tell you why we all know exactly what do is, or how we all get it right every single time. Like, it's always correct, and I don't really know how. We're just that talented, I guess. Choir warm-up? Well, what else would we do? Mommy, make me mash my M&Ms. My favorite warm-up now is, so, there's this, we've been doing this alphabet warm-up for, like, ever. Like how you can watch without Disney because I don't have Disney. That you're not able to send links. You could just tell, like, what website, though. Or, like, maybe you could send it in the Discord. I don't know, though. I don't remember. I gotta be honest. But, so, on your left hand, you point out your pointer finger, and on your right hand, do a thumbs up. And then you switch it, so your left hand's doing a thumbs up, and your right hand's doing a pointer finger, and then you have to switch them at the same time. So it's hard enough on its own. But then, this choir amp we have, it's the alphabet, but it's Z-Y-X-W-V-U-T. We have to sing it backwards. So it goes like Z-Y-X-W-V-U-T-S-R-Q-P-O-N-M-L-K-J-H-G, F-E-D, and C, and B, and A. And then sometimes we'll alternate, so we'll do it backwards, and then we'll do it forwards. So it'll be like Z-Y-X-W-V-U-T-S-R-Q-P-O-N-M-L-K-J-H-G, F-E-D, and C, and D, and C, and B, and A. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, and Y, and Z. So we'll do it like that, but then you have to switch your hands while doing it. So it's like hard to sing the alphabet backwards and do this with your hands because it's hard to do with your hands in the first place. But then it's like even harder when you mix them together. So that one's fun. There's also a warm up. We did this one in middle school because we had chairs in middle school, but we have risers. But it's my Bonnie lies over the ocean, so like, you know, but every time there's a B, you have to either, if you're sitting down, you have to stand up, and if you're standing up, you have to sit down. So it's my Bonnie lies over the ocean, my Bonnie lies over the sea, my Bonnie lies over the ocean. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me, to me. Bring back, oh, bring back my Bonnie to me, to me. Bring back, oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. So that one's fun, and then you have to sit down, and it's funny because it's like, my Bonnie lies over the ocean. We all know that song. What's the other one we do? Memories. I love so much. I used to do Black Sox. How I Love My Pizza. Wash Washington. Oh yeah, we did a Who Wash Washington. Is Black Sox? My guinea pig's having a moment over there. But it's black socks. They never get dirty. The longer you wear them, the blacker they get. Black. Sometimes I think I should wash them, but something inside me is saying, not yet, not yet, not yet. That's a camp song. I learned that song at camp, like summer camp. And then you just get faster and faster. Ooh, I love camp songs. One of my favorites, because it's funny, is You Can't Ride My Little Red Wagon, or Little Red Wagon. And it's, you scream, it's a repeat after me song, so it's, you can't ride my little red wagon, you can't ride my little red wagon, the front wheel's broken and the axle's dragging, front wheel's broken and the axle's dragging, then you can't ride my little red wagon, you can't ride my little red wagon, front wheel's broken and the axle's dragging, front wheel's broken and the axle's dragging, and then second verse, same as the first, but a whole lot louder and a whole lot worse, and you get louder and louder and louder. I think one time we got to the 7th verse. Could have been the 9th verse, but oh my lord above. And there's also like the Flea song. So flee, 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 fly, flee, fly, flee, fly, flow. Vista, cumulata, cumulata, cumula vista, cumulata, cumulata, cumula vista. Whoa, no, 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 not the vista. Whoa, no, 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 not the vista. Eeny, meeny. Then it's a boat. No, eeny, meeny, decimini, ooh, eeny, meeny, decimini. Ooh, walla, walla, meeny, eeny, meeny, decimini, ooh, walla, walla, meeny, eeny, meeny, decimini, ooh, walla. Eeny, meeny, dust, meeny, ooh, walla, walla, meeny, s, meeny, zalla, meeny, ooh, walla, wah. A bobo, squat, not, what not, and shout. A bobo, squat, not, what not, and shout. A beep, billy, oat, go bobo, and eat, not, and bobo, and squat, not, what not, and shout. That one's fun. And black socks, they never get dirty. The longer you wear them, the blacker they get. Sometimes I think I should wash them, and sometimes inside me is saying, not yet, not yet, not yet. We always did Princess Pat. The Princess Pat lived in the tree. She sailed across the 7 seas. She sailed across the 7 seas. And she took with her a rig of bamboo. A rig of bamboo. Now, what is that? It's something made by the Princess Pat. It's red and gold. And purple, too. That's why it's called a rig of bamboo. There was a great big moose. He liked to drink. The moose's name was Fred, by the way. But I could sing that whole song. I love that one. A Boom Chicka Boom was always fun. The only one, and you would always do like the weird verses with like the different locations. So it was always like, I said a broom, sweep a broom. I said a broom, sweep a broom. I said a broom, a sweep a mop a sweep a mop a sweep a broom. How I Love My Pizza is more of an acting warm up. Ooh. Whenever we sing, Mommy Made Me Mash My M&Ms in choir, we have to, my choir teacher makes us sing it in a, quote unquote British accent, so we fix our vowels. The second story window, do you know that one? I don't. For some reason, that reminds me of Old Lady Leary, which is, a song where you have to say less and less as the song goes on. So it's late last night when we were all in bed. Old Lady Leary put a lantern in the shed, and when the cow kicked it over, she winked her eye and said, "It's gonna be a hot town in the old town tonight. Fire, fire!" It's with the Chicago fire, by the way. Fire, 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 fire! Pour in water, pour in water. Save my children, jump, lady, jump. Huh! Late last night when we were rolling, Old Lady Leary put a lantern in the shed, and then at the end, the last one is like the very last. So you sing it like so many times, but it's late last night when we were rolling. Old Lady Leary put a in the shed, and when the cow it over, she Orion said it's gonna be a huh. That's the song. Banana Slug. I don't know that one. Yeah. There's also another song like that. It's 40 years on an iceberg over the ocean wide. Nothing to wear but jammies, nothing to do but slide. Woo! The air was cold and frosty, the frost began to bite. I had to hug a polar bear to keep me warm at night. Oh, over the ocean wide. Found a peanut. There's one that's a peanut. Hold on. I don't know the words. I never learned the words. No, it's not a peanut. It's I'm a nut on the, I'm a nut. I'm I'm a nut, small and round, lying on the cold hard ground. People come and step on me. That is why I'm cracked, you see. I'm a nut in a rut. I'm crazy. Called myself on the phone just to see if I was home. Asked myself on a date, pick me up at 8:30. I'm a nut in a rut. I'm crazy. Took myself to the picture show, sat right down in the very first row, wrapped my arms around my waist, got so fresh I slapped my face. I'm a nut in the rut. I'm crazy. Pepsi Cola came to town, Coca-Cola shot him down. Dr. Pepper fixed him up, now we all drink 7-Up. I'm a nut in a rut. I'm crazy. That one was always fun. I love that one. Rock, I'm an island. Good job. Um. Ooh, Bazooka Bubblegum. My mom gave me a penny. She said go buy a henny. I ain't buying a henny. Instead, I bought some bubblegum. In the last verse, it's like penny, nickel, dime, quarter, dollar, a 5. Um, and the 5, it's my mom gave me a 5. She said to say alive. I ain't saying alive. Instead, I choked on bubblegum. Bazooka, zooka, bubblegum. That one's always fun to sing. Um, I found a peanut. I found a peanut, found a peanut, found a peanut just now, I found a peanut. I miss sugar pink, lick a lips. Hit me with your sweet love, steal me with the kiss. Not the peanut song. um, there was, one of them, I can't ever find it, like, online, like, no one ever talks about it. I don't know why. Maybe, I don't look either, but it's, donut shop, piece. Hold on. Well, I walked around the corner and I walked around the block and I walked right into the donut shop and I picked up a donut and I licked out the grease and I handed the lady a 5-cent piece. Well, she looked at the nickel and she looked at me and she said, "No, this nickel is no good to me. There's a hole in the middle and it goes right through." And she said, "There's a hole in my donut too. Thanks for the donut. Toodaloo." I love that song. No one ever knows it, but it's so fun. It's another one. Little green frog. The little green frog one day. Went the little green frog. Went the little green frog one day, and they all go. We all know frogs go. La di da di da. La di da di da. La di da di da. We all know frogs go. La di da di da. They don't go. Honk honk with the big bag truck. One day splish splash and the little green frog. And the little green frog doesn't go anymore because he got up by a dog. Woof woof. That one's fun. Why is I'm looking at this list of like camp songs, and Rattlin' Bog's on there. You know the song that's been trending on TikTok because I'm mentally ill. I'm not mentally ill. I might be, but it's like old bird rattling bog down in the valley. Yo, in that nest there was a bird, a rare bird, a rattling bird, a bird in the nest, and the nest, and the limb, and the branch, and the branch, and the tree, and the tree, and the hole, and the hole, and the bog down in the valley. Yo, that's the sound clip that's trending on TikTok, or at least on my TikTok. But the sound that the longest one in the song, when you look up the lyrics, is on that feather, on that bird there was a feather, a rare feather, a rattling feather, bird and the feather and the feather. No, feather and the bird and the bird and the egg and the egg and the bird and the bird and the nest and the nest and the limb and the limb and the branch and the branch and the tree and the tree and the hole and the hole and the bog down in the valley, yo. Oh, oh, rattling bog, a bog down in the valley, yo. What's another one? Well, there's always the Bumblebee song, but that one's boring. Puff the magic dragon lives by the sea and frolics in the autumn mist in a land from Honolulu. Puff the magic dragon lives by the... Well, there's Tarzan the monkey man. I don't know that one. He slips, he falls, he breaks his eyeballs. Not campfire songs, camp songs. Oh my gosh, who knows the ants go marching? It's like 99 bottles of beer, but like camp song. The Bazooka Zooka bubblegum? If it's not that one, then I don't know it. But do you know the ants go marching? The ants go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching one by one, the little one stops to shoot a gun, and they all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Bum, bum, bum. The ants go marching two by two, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching two by two, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching two by two, the little one stops to tie a shoe, and they all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Bum, bum, bum. The ants go marching three by three, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching three by three, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching three by three, and little one stops to climb a tree, and they all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Bump. I'm just keep going. Ants go marching is mid. I think it's such a great song. It's so fun. I'm looking through this list. Well, there's Baby Bumblebee, of course. Bazooka Bubblegum. Boom Chicka Boom, but that's boring. Oh, my sister taught me this one this year. It's Dough the stuff I buy my Kool-Aid with Ray, the guy I buy it from. Thanks, Ray. Me, the one I buy my Kool-Aid for. Far a long, long way to get some. So I wanna buy some Kool-Aid. And lots of Kool-Aid. Tea? No. I want Kool-Aid. And that brings us back to do, 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 do. And it's funny. And it's also like, at least you vaguely know solfege. Like, it's sol. It's do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Do. A deer, a female. Okay. Down by the bay. That's a song. Um, Old Lady Larry. I said that one. Well, there's Herman the Worm, but I don't know Herman the Worm. I never learned Herman the Worm. Okay. Back to songs. It's 3:45. Herm and I was sitting on a bench post chewing my gum. Woo woo, and along came Herman the Worm, and he was this big. That's all I know. By the way he holds you, I bet he steroids you. Dun, 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 dun. Hiccups. Ooh, it's almost midnight. I need to sleep. I have school tomorrow. I have school. I have to wake up in 8 hours. Ugh. Let's see, is anyone live? Her ex-boyfriend's a policeman. No, why are none of my besties live today? So sad. It's a police. Oh, do you know? Um. My brain. My brain. The duck. Duck walked up to the lemonade stand and he said to the man running the stand, "Hey, bum bum bum. Got any grapes?" We. Oh. I don't know. I'm just gonna scroll on Twitter until I want to kill all these spiders. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Sitting on my bench, post chewing my gum. Gubble gum. Yes. So, no, we only sell lemonade. So, would you like some lemonade? And I said no. But it's cold and it's fresh and it's all homemade. Duck said, "That's fine." And he waddled away, waddle, waddle. And he waddled away, waddle, waddle. And he waddled away, waddle, waddle. Here, I got the lyrics. A duck walked up to a lemonade stand and he said to the man running the stand, "Hey, bum, 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 got any grapes?" The man said, "No, we just sell lemonade, but it's cold and fresh and it's all homemade. Can I get you a glass?" The duck said, "I'll pass." Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle. And he waddled away, waddle, 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 until the very next day, bum, 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 bada, bum. The duck walked up to the lemonade stand, and he said to the man running the stand, "Hey, bum, 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 got any grapes?" The man said, "No, like I said yesterday, we just sell lemonade, okay? Why not give it a try?" The duck said, "Goodbye." Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle, till the very next day. When the duck walked up to the lemonade stand, and he said to the man running the stand, "Hey, bum, 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 got any grapes?" The man said, "Look, this is getting it old. I mean, lemonade's all we've ever sold. Why not give it a go?" The duck said, "How about no?" Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle, waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle, Till the very next day, bum 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 ba bum. When the duck walked up to the lemonade stand, and he said to the man around in the stand, "Hey, bum bum bum, got any grapes?" The man said, "That's it. If you don't stay away, duck, I'll glue you to a tree and leave you there all day stuck. So don't get too close." The duck said, "Adios." Then he waddled away, waddle waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle waddle waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle waddle waddle. Till the very next day, bum 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 bum. When the walk when the duck walked up to the lemonade stand, and he said to the man run in the stand, "Hey, bum bum bum, got any glue?" "What? Got any glue? No, why would I?" "Oh, then one more question for you. Got any grapes?" And the man just stopped, and then he started to smile. He started to laugh. He laughed for a while. He said, "Come on, duck, let's walk you to the store. I'll buy you some grapes so you don't have to ask anymore." So they walked to the store, and the man bought some grapes and gave one to the duck and said, "I don't know this part." And the duck said, "No thanks. But you know what sounds good? It'd make my day. Do you think the store? Do you think the store? Do you think the store has any lemonade?" Then he waddled away, waddle waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle waddle waddle. Bum 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 bum. Woo! Stunning performance by me, specifically. Hair flip. Waddle waddle waddle. Bum 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 bada bum. Wah. Wee. Okay, I can check again to see if anyone's gone live in the past second. Clap clap claps. Oh, thank you, Asteroid. Thank you. So, here, let's stab these spluters. Then the duck walked up to the lemonade stand, and he said to the man, "Run in the stand." But tomorrow, I should stream longer because I always seem, I don't know, I've been in an uncreative rut lately. It'll get better. It's fine. But, I'm gonna end stream now. Because I'm sleepy and I want to have an apple. And I need to go to bed. So, I'm gonna end stream now. And I'm not gonna raid anyone because there's no one to raid. Because raiding anyone that I don't talk to or raid often scares me. And I'm not gonna raid like Amaranth or whoever else is live. Disguised Toast might be live. I think that's Disguised Toast. You act like I know words. There's Amaranth and Shovel. I would consider raiding Shovel, but raiding people scares me. But have a good day at school. Well, thank you, Asteroid. Thank you. If you go to school, I genuinely don't know, then you have a great day at school too. And thank you all for coming out today. I appreciate and love each and every single one of you. I'll see you all tomorrow for a stream. I'll post some TikToks. I'll be on Twitter, talking Discord. So if you want to do exclamation mark socials, my Twitch, get all those things, then you'll do. Then I'll be there. I can chat. I don't know how my service in school isn't good, so I can't chat very well on that. But thank y'all for coming out today. I love each and every single one of you. I'll see you all later. Sorry it was a shorter stream today. 2 hours. That's kind of short. I just don't have time for longer ones, and today I just didn't want to. So, thank y'all for coming out today. I'll try and stream longer tomorrow, but it's a school night. Can't really promise anything, and I love you all so much. And bye bye. Bye bye.